Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. So, for completely unrelated reasons, I am needing to learn how to do some video editing stuff, and considering that I have not been able to find the time to stream recently due to a lot of real life stuff, I figured just record some game stuff, put it up on YouTube, figure out if I can get this whole video editing thing down, and yeah, maybe have some fun, play some good games in the meantime. So, I'm going to be starting a new game of Rimworld. Specifically, it is going to be the Rich Explorer on Randy Merciless Commitment mode because I am otherwise a notorious save scummer. So, let's. One of the things that I'm going to be covering before I get right into this is some of the mods that I'm going to be doing. There's a couple of like key changes, quality of life, a little bit of flavor. But I just wanted to run through them all quickly just so you all know what exactly I'm using, so that there hopefully aren't any surprises later. And hopefully I remember to use a lot of these because I know I've added mods in the past and then just not taken advantage of them at all. So, by saying I might remember. Unlikely, but we'll give it a shot. So obviously there's Hugs Lib. For the key changes, we have Dinosauria, which adds 32 dinos. Hell yeah. Psychology, which adds mental illness and makes it treatable as well. Makes elections, better social stuff, romance, that sort of thing. There's a new one that I've never touched before called Nature's Pretty Sweet, and it apparently has more interactive weather and like biome patterns and everything like that. So we'll give it a shot and see what's going on. More faction interaction like diplomatic marriages, annual expo for experience and skills, assisting in harvesting crops, stuff like that. It's pretty cool. I've done it before. Sometimes raids go wrong. So, for example, like the time I had a double raid in a previous colony and 10 rampaging T-Rexes crashed it and then turned on my people. And I lost that colony. And clearly I haven't learned a thing from that. Then we also have faction control, which I've sort of bumped up the numbers on the different amount of factions involved in this. So there's going to be a lot of extra types of people that you'll see. Not types, but like extra like tribes and colonies of the other factions, everything like that. For quality of life, we have simple sidearms. Fantastic. I would highly advise using it if you haven't already. It's so colonists can have a side weapon equipped, pretty much. Mostly for melee purposes. Quality builder, so nothing in my colony is going to be a fucking poor quality, let me tell you. RPG style inventory to better figure out which numpty has tattered apparel it isn't telling me. Heat map, it's an overlay that you can turn on to see if someone will die of heat stroke in an unvented room, or like if anywhere's going to be too hot for people to live, that sort of thing. But it's mostly for indoors. Halter stack, because colonists love not finishing off a nice neat stack for some reason. Don't block door mod. And, you'd think that'd be an obvious thing, but apparently everyone else grew up in a barn. Color-coded mood bar, which explains itself. While you're up, so colonists don't just leave things lying around when they're moving around. Toggle harvest, which is awesome. I love this mod. It's pretty much, when the muffaloes are out of control in the late game and you can just convert like areas and areas of grass to hay and just leave it unharvested for them to eat as they need. Recipe icons for visual recognition, and invisible conduits for power so the colony can look nice and neat and not like some horrific thrown thing together that usually ends up, yeah, that's usually how it ends up. So for animals, I've only got really two mods. It's Let's Have a Cat, so I can feel extra bad when two Maine Coons join my colony and I have to slaughter them all to get through the winter. And then animal variety coats, because who doesn't love a little bit of variety? As for pure flavor, I have done EDB's prepare carefully, just so I don't spend 20 minutes re-rolling my colonist. More furniture for extra furniture options, more floors, purely aesthetic. Interaction bubbles, so we can see the creepy things colonists whisper to themselves while they're out trying to tame something. VGP's vegetable garden, VGP's more veggies, VGP's extra trees and flowers, and VGP's garden gourmet. Just the whole shebang there, because I always like playing around with that sort of thing. And just outdoor lighting to counter that really annoying mood debuff. Now we're going to create a world here, load it in, and I have no idea where we're going to be going, because I'm just going to click that random button and hope for the best. So we'll generate the world and see where we end up. All right, this is a really, really, really interesting landmass. We've got frozen area up here, tundra, desert, forests. Ooh, what's this? Savanna, nice. More desert, rainforest, tropical swamp. Cool, yeah. So there's a bunch of really interesting areas we could go. There's probably like, yeah, if we end up in volcanic fields, I'll probably end up re-rolling, all things considered. But yeah, let's just select. Oh yeah, let's have a look at the factions first. So we've got a couple of them that are neutral, a couple of really hostile ones, some more neutral, and some more hostile ones that absolutely hate my guts already. Awesome, good to know. Select random site. Temperate forest, yeah, granite marble, half the year for the growing period. Shit, sure, alright, I'm good with this. It looks like we've got a couple of friendly factions nearby and some not so friendly factions. Close to a couple of these guys over here, so that should make it interesting for doing some raids on them if I need to. What is that? Desert Oasis. Oh, I might have to play around with this mod some more when I'm just doing other stuff. What's this? Redwood Forest. Oh, cool. Alright. Yeah, there's, like I said, with some of these mods, there's some interesting stuff going on. This is the Nature's Pretty Sweet one for the Redwood Forest and the Desert Oases and stuff like that. But yeah, let's let's go into next. Oh, that actually wouldn't have been a bad colonist to start with. But like I said, I already did the prepare carefully. So let us load up my preset. We have Eagle, who is a child soldier, battlefield medic. She's chatty, a fast learner, and super immune. No health injuries. She's not incapable of anything. The medical was natural. Shooting I did bump up a little bit because she's going to be on her own. And I just made sure that she had enough construction, cooking, and plants and animals to actually do anything. For equipment, I did make sure that she had the female husky, not a small cat upon starting out, because I have had bad experiences of immediately loading in and Randy being like, hey, fuck your animal, and instantly hunting them with something bigger and scarier. So yeah, all right, let us start this. Pretty keen to see what we've loaded into. The neurosimulations, hologames, and free orgies were never enough for you. You wanted more, the grit and consequence of real life, like they talk about in the history books. You wanted to know what real challenge and consequence feel like. Now, after a journey of decades in cryptosleep, you're landing on this unknown Rimworld. Real consequences await you. That's really going on the whole consequences thing. I can already see our ancient danger full of nope. This is the nope. This is my no-no square. So I'm gonna mark this out right now as the no-no square. Oops, wrong button. What else we got around here? Alright, so, ooh, nice little thing up there. We've got some... Nothing too much over here. What is this? Oh, that's cool, cattails. Awesome, you can harvest those. It's really cool. I like that. Some fertile soil over here. What is that? Oh, that's amber. Oh, that's new. I don't know what's that from, but sure. Oh, there's a fucking Allosaurus. Ah, get it? Because of my name. I'm fucking hilarious. Compacted steel. Yeah, always good. Compact machinery. It's a little bit out of the way if I ever need to use that, but that's all good. More compact machinery there. What else, what else, what else? Ooh, that looks like gold. Yeah. There's a half-decent amount of steel around here. That's petrified wood. Interesting. I don't think I've seen that one before. Yeah, alright, so... This area here, this looks like a good little place to set up our initial camp. We've got some fertile growing areas up there, but I might just avoid that for now. Oh, whoa, what is this? Oh yeah, that was the amber. Hold on. Oh, that's silver ore. That's a fair amount of silver ore, actually. Okay. Yeah, we might want to set up in this little area here. There doesn't seem to be any immediate steam vents. Oh, that one's pretty alright in terms of how close it is. There's one over there. One there. Let's put another one there. What else? What else? What else? What else? Yeah, there's a few steam vents on this map actually. This is a good little area to get started in. So let's get started. So first of all, Eagle, we're going to button allow everything. Oh yeah, and I added a steel knife for melee stuff because trust me, she's probably gonna need it. Then yeah, we'll just equip that as a sidearm. Mushrooms, cute. Dandelions. Oh, they're harvestable. Apparently, like IRL, you can make dandelion jelly and it doesn't suck. Alright, we've got the Allosaurus, which is terrifying. The cougar, the warg, timberwolf, and a lynx. Yeah, it's a good thing I chose a husky. It's not likely to be nommed in my first few hours here. Sandstone wall. Alright, we'll deconstruct that. And we will get more wall going for now. I probably need to... We'll just do that for now. Deal out that. I can always build it later. Oops. Yeah, we can make this our initial base, I guess. Let's get things started. Put it up to about... yeah, we'll keep it there for now. Just while I set some things up, we'll... do that there. Make a stockpile zone. There, for all of our good shit. Dumping stockpile zone I'd probably, like, throw here, just for some of the chunks and stuff. Let's just do that. Noisette. Oh my god, what a name. Alright, what's your social? Oh, you actually are bonded with Eagle. Good. That is lovely. That's very, very handy. Now let's speed this up. Then after you have done that, we'll also make sure... So yeah, oh, Furniture Plus. There's a couple of extra things. You've got like countertops, square plant pots, large couch. You can just straight up make a whole bunch of couch if you want. A single cushion chair, royal end table with a lamp. Just some handy little stuff there. And then more floors is just, again, purely aesthetic. Like you can see that's one of the more floor options available. The mosaic paving. Straw floors, jade floors, wooden floorboards. It's just purely aesthetic. So let's get in a bed. And we will make sure it is at least of normal quality. Now, we're probably going to end up mining out a lot of this area here, so this is only a temporary solution. We have one person. It's going to be a while before we get too much going, let's be honest. So she's just roofing everything over. Yeah, let's kick this up. Right, that's, yeah, cool. Normal wooden bed, that'll help for... Oh, yes, let's unrestrict so you don't feel like you have to go to bed in the middle of doing anything. Let's also add a torch lamp, like right there, so you aren't in horrible darkness and getting a mood debuff from it. Now, what else was I gonna do? That'll need to be taken care of. She just needs to go around doing stuff. Really need to get these out first though, so let's do manual priorities. Good thing she can do everything, she's just gonna suck at mining. But I guess we'll keep everything like it is for now. It's not like got anyone who can really do anything about it. You know what, just concentrate on prioritize hauling that. Oh, yes, I need a table for you so that you're not an absolute fucking retard. They don't need to be of any half-decent quality. Now, I'm going to do some zoning for areas. So it's gonna be... This is all just for raids and shit like that. And you know what? I probably don't even do things efficiently, but fuck it, whatever. I like my way of doing things, and as long as I'm having fun, who else cares? You can see me, but I was holding my hands out in a stupid manner just then. Anyway. Just call it that for now. I might want to edit some shit later, but yeah, that's a later problem. Oh god, that autosave always gets me. We will get you to stay in carnivore safe. Oh Jesus, that was a cougar killing something nearby. A rat has self-tamed. Okay, let's just also get you in there then. And then I'm going to slaughter you. So let's slow this down half a section. Production. Butcher spot, we'll chuck that there. Bills, add bill. Butcher creature details. Let's make this in this area only. Do forever. And then we'll need to add in some animal sleeping spots right there and there. And we'll slaughter the rat. Now, if I had some heal root... Oh, yeah, that's harvestable, actually. So let's just cancel that, because I can actually get some medical stuff if I... Yeah. So if you just go into health for your animals, if you got an animal you need to get rid of for any reason, add bill. Euthanize by cut is what you do. It needs medicine to put it under, but yeah, it's very, very handy for keeping up that medicine. Oh, what? That what? Oh, okay, I see. I didn't actually get any heal root from that. Fuck. Let me have a quick look around then. We'll just leave you continuing hauling if you wanna, concentrate on that. That's 75. I'm looking for something preferably 100% grown. Fuck. I'm probably also totally missing something obvious. That's 88. 95. Oh, yeah, we'll do that. Hey, there we go. All right. Should take care of that really quickly. And there we go. Fairly well, rat. I knew you not at all. Yeah, so we're getting everything inside. Please concentrate on the bloody survival meals. Do not leave them out for the animals to get, you absolute wombat. I'm just gonna control you until you get everything inside that's, of value. No! I said wanker. No. Something is overriding. Oh, cargo pods. Okay, let's have a look. This is grilled vegetables. Okay, that's interesting. That's really interesting. It must be part of the gourmet cooking stuff. It's unfortunately unrefrigerated and spoils in 4 days. I've got packaged food. Yeah, look, you know what? I'll keep these, because they'll just get eaten by other animals and stuff before I can even get there, probably. Pull the silver, not the steel. Oh my god, Eagle, what is your priority? Don't you like shiny things? Now, I've got a lot of good space here, actually, to build a decent colony in, which is really good. Obviously, I'll be able to expand it with when I tackle that. But yeah. Oh, experiencing a few frame rate drops, but that's alright. That's freaking out. Hello? Oh, it's because there's grass underneath it. Oh my god, that... Alright. So, I need a mill source. That's minor priority right now. What I actually might want to do, though, is... We need power. Oh, a steam generator. Produces electricity from steam vents in lava fields. Must be placed on a steam vent. Oh, that's very interesting. That is very, very interesting. Alright, so that's a bit bigger than this, but actually, let's have a look at research. Yeah, research bench, that's fine. Do I have anything new? Not really, but the veggie garden, that's... Okay, candy making. Ooh. Alright, let's we'll chuck a wind turbine, I say. Maybe here? But what I will actually quickly do... Alright. And we'll let's actually be... Yeah, cutting down all these trees, even if they're, like, worthy of cutting. Just kick that up to a 2. Sorry, cherries. Oh, whoops. Never mind me. That was stupid. I did not put a door in. That would have been really, really, really stupid. Speaking of doors, actually... I'll only put them there and there. And we will make this a removed roof area. So that we can also grow stuff underneath the wind turbine, which would be really, really handy. I probably should actually use, you know, some of the more fertile fields to the north over here, but fuck it. This is Randy Merciless, and I'm going to keep things nice and about this big until I have maybe 5 people. Oh yeah, so speaking of people, let's talk about the goals for this colony. Now, I would like, if I may, to get off this Rimworld with maybe about 15 people, but this is Randy Merciless on a complete commitment mode where I won't be able to save scum if something goes wrong. So we shall see. This might go all up in flames and this series will be approximately 2 episodes long. Who knows what will happen? That was odd. Oh, doing the steel, okay. Alright, we have survived into day 2. Maybe... Just really quickly, I will get... where is it? Hill root? No. Okay, so she can't do that yet. That's fine. We'll do a pumpkin plant. Anyways, fucking click that. I like to keep them just a little bit separated. It's probably irrelevant, but it's fine. And yeah, let's go with some corn, because everyone likes Interstellar. That should be... oh yeah, and then I'll do one more. One right along here. Let me just make that slightly better. There we go. And we will make it cotton. Where's cotton? There we go. Can someone go ahead and alphabetize those things for me, please? That would be a lot better. I also realized how far away from my mouth my mic just was, so I apologize if I'm going to be a little bit loud or quiet. I'll just fix it in post or whatever. I'm learning video editing, so the audio editing should probably go with it. Fuck. Alright, guys. Yeah, that was a whole mistake of video editing. I know where I went wrong, and that was... I didn't have the sound going in the first place, but I feel like I've been doing alright so far. You see me just clicking around the map, having a look at interesting stuff like that marsh formation. I was checking out the Allosaurus again. I was commentating on what my characters are doing, like the stargazing and stuff, planting trees. At some point I get to explaining that I'm really bad at wood management in a very early game, so I make a remark about that. I'm talking about like my research plans, because usually I just go straight for getting a freezer and food supply up and running. But I figured this time around, because I'm always absolutely fucked by energy, the moment I start that, I would get the energy going first and then slow build everything else out. So I'm going to be researching batteries first, then solar power. As you can see, I'm putting in the research bench now and just moving over one of the chairs. So solar power, and then I'm going on to, batteries, solar power, and then I'm going on to actually making a fridge afterwards. Now I'm also talking about the way that I chop down trees. In early game, I don't like to do anything that's underneath 80% grown. Later game, I don't have to worry. I can just click around and find like fully grown trees everywhere, and it's not an issue. But yeah, I kind of want to leave anything that's under 80% to just fuck off other places. I was commenting on the plumeria, the mushrooms, dandelions, what I can do with them, getting the research stuff done. We have talking about plumeria. Hello, plumeria, one of my favorite flowers. Yeah, just more clicking around the map, checking things out, looking at the dinosaurs. Oh, here we go. Here we have the heat wave. Now this is my first sort of like natural issue that I'm coming across. I'm like, shit, okay, I'm gonna have to build more than one cooler. I'm gonna have to make sure I keep enough wood supply up to keep those coolers running during this heat wave. This is gonna be pretty brutal. I'll have to talk about like how my character is gonna be combating heat stroke when she's out and about doing things. That was also where I noticed the dog was, I mean, I knew that like Marionette was, Noisette, that's it, not Marionette, it was Noisette, was eating my meals, and I knew that as well. So I sort of started to make a plan. I was looking at animals on the map actually to see what I could hunt, and then I remarked about the fact that that fucking turtle's still there. I don't know how he's doing that. Like, I figured a turtle would fuck right off at the outset, but clearly, as you'll see in the next episode, I was wrong. But yeah, I was just looking at what animals we could hunt to get some more meals going, because that was something I'm going to have to tackle soon. Just casually doing research. Yeah, looking for more things to do, keep it interesting. Problem is, when you've only got one person, early game Rimworld is... Oh yeah, I was commenting about how this fucking... The walk and the lynx went at it. 10 out of 10. Would have been an epic fight. I'm so sad I missed it. But... Oh, like I said, I'm just doing the series to do the recording stuff, the video editing, learn some stuff from it for completely unrelated reasons. I learned a lot today just from making this video, but yeah, if this is your sort of thing, well, then I'll be obviously doing a little bit more to do some video editing, learning. Hopefully I can improve on certain stuff in the future. And yeah, I'll be trying to do as much of this as I possibly can. Hopefully up until the very end. But if not, I'll keep in touch with you guys and let everyone know what's going on. So if you want to see more of this, fucking do that subscribing thing or whatever. Otherwise, yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate any feedback anyone has, and have a wonderful day.